Hey guys, I'm RozaldVane, and welcome back to another episode of the Invincible. Last episode we were basically, I'm trying to remember. I think we exited the cave, and then we bumped into the Alliance, I think it's called. The Alliance, which is like the enemy, or I guess you can call it the enemy faction of company or planetary something. I'm not entirely sure what the Alliance is fully yet. But I just know that they just don't work with us and that they are against us. And they are an entirely different group of people anyways. So yeah, we bumped into one of their laser beam mining machine, and was blasting its way through tunnels. We didn't defeat it, but the Bali basically sacrificed himself to save us, and then it was defeated with it. And yeah, we basically almost lost all of our oxygen, but we made it out alive by finally getting an gas is what I was gonna say, but I said I think for some dumb reason. Oxygen canister, there we go. Oxygen canister. We picked up one from the vehicle that the Alliance left behind. Apparently, the vehicle is left behind, so we basically took control of it and kept it for ourselves. We took over the vehicle. And it's connected to Bali, so technically Novik, the guy up in the Dragonfly space machine thing, is able to control it, or at least utilize it under to his command, I guess. I had to redo the whole thing again with all the sleeping and the whole reconnecting the channels of the communication again, so I might have chosen one option differently, I think, by accident, because I didn't know what I did last time, which was a week ago. So, yeah, we're gonna try to get away from the city. We have to get back to the ship, apparently, because that was the option of what, or that's what Novik suggests Yasna to do. So that's kind of the basis of that. I mean, there's a whole comic strip that I just literally could have read before we continued, but yeah, we were in the cave, and that was the start of this point, I guess. Yasna manages to regain contact with Novik. She also realizes that the lack of oxygen has caused her hallucinations. My bad right here. That's the robot I was talking about, that the Alliance is. In the city, Yasna encounters a large machine, walking antimatter cannon that belongs to the Alliance. She tries to sneak past it, but the antimatter detects her. In the end, Yasna miraculously manages to survive. Yasna finds information about the Alliance's field base. And then, after colliding with the antimatter, the probe sustained permanent damage, so Yasna decides to retrieve its electronic brain. Yasna managed to drive out of the city in the abandoned Alliance rover. During the storm, Yasna hides in a cave. Yeah, we were sitting in the car instead, in the cave. Exhausted by recent events, Yasna falls asleep in her hideout. In the morning, she leaves the city in search of a clearing to land the hopper. So that's basically where we're at. And I can't use a photo mode in here because apparently I think this game doesn't like you to drive and take pictures. Alright, we need to start this engine. There we go. Yep. I am not moving at all. It's moving itself. I didn't do anything there. Yeah, because last episode we ended there where we didn't start the machine right there.
Astrogator, I think I've gone far enough. There is a vast open area in front of me. Astrogator?
Novik? I mean, I can leave the vehicle, apparently. Can I drive? I guess I can still drive, but let me see what's over here first. I also looked at the achievement stuff. It looks like it's just not, like, there's also some secret stuff that I'm missing out on, it seems. So I might be missing a whole lot of, like, stuff in this game. So I do apologize if I'm missing a whole lot of the stuff. Oh, that's funny. Thing moving like that. It's quite a nice vehicle. Nice rover vehicle. Very tiny and compact. Let's drive it, I guess. Sorry, I'm just looking around just to see if there's anything I can look at. Okay, I can drive and exit the vehicle when I feel like it. Got it. But this vehicle sounds like it's almost out of juice, based on the sounding of it.
The city is no longer visible. We need to decide what to do next. Dragonfly, Over?
No big.
Are you there?
Yes, please excuse me. I was in the infirmary. Is the coast clear?
Yep.
Infirmary.
All clear.
Good. Give me a moment. I'm looking at the satellite images.
Have you checked on Koval, by any chance?
Yes, among other things.
And? How is he?
He's stable.
But?
There are no buts, Doctor. You'll see him soon. All right, I've got it. Sector AZ-25... Let's say AZ-2504. Please check if it's fit to land.
Get out and check target area. Okay. Pressing F, but then you gave me the option to use my camera to figure out the location. Man, look at this place. It's like... I think that's the spot we need to... that he's gonna land the spacecraft or whatever. Actually, I'm needing a photo mode here. Because this place looks really cool. I'm not sure if I need a thumbnail yet, though. Yeah, let me do a thumbnail in case we don't have a thumbnail. So I'm gonna probably space rover myself here. Photo mode. This making in my head, I'm like, maybe there might be something cool about this. I don't know. It sucks you can't do any further than that. Excuse me. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out my thumbnail here for the video. That might not have a cutscene thumbnail, but we'll see. But this is a pretty decent one, I guess. Yeah. Okay, cool. Anyways, yeah, it's like trying to figure that out. Alright, let's see, what is this? Zoom in.
Like I said, it looks good. Clear opening, flat terrain.
Excellent.
But very far.
Please go there while I prepare the lander. I'll just pack Artie inside.
We lost?
So that's it. You're taking me to the Dragonfly. We're flying away from here for good.
We have no other choice, Doctor. At this stage of the mission, we can only minimize losses. You understand that, don't you? Yes, sir?
I feel like there might be more. I would consider other possibilities, maybe, but...
Are you sure that's all we can do? Couldn't we?
Don't you even think about it.
About what? You didn't let me finish,
Yeah.
sir.
But I know what might be on your mind. Going back for Gorski's body, contacting the Alliance, or continuing research on your own. These are not possibilities. They're certain death. Please remember, we have just one lander left. As a commander, I must first ensure your safe return. Only then I'll send Artie with other tasks.
Tasks. A lot of different tasks, really, beyond the point. Well, I mean, there is other tasks, which is like to make sure that... I just realized this thing, this little friend, I think. Yeah, the thing is called a friend. I didn't realize it was a little mascot thingy. But yeah, I feel like it's not going to end the way we want it to. I feel like there's going to be more to this stupid ridiculousness. The reason why I think that is because, like, I think the Alliance would have like a tracker thing on this rover, I feel like. And that we'll probably not be able to get our landing. Choose your further destination. What do you mean choose your further destination? Oh, choose the destination you're going to, you mean. So we get to either go to the Alliance base or to the landing zone. Is the landing zone just gonna be like, that's it? Because this does technically dictate how... Let me pause. Like, that technically dictates how this game ends, right? I mean, I'm trying to think, like, what would be good? Like, I don't even know if it's gonna end the game if we go to the landing zone. Because if we go to the landing zone... it most likely will push us in the direction of staying on this planet longer anyways, I think. But there's a case where the Alliance base is probably more needed, or is a more pressing matter, because I think that it's gonna likely be... Oh man, this is tough, because I don't know. I don't know. Like the inner adventure version of my... the inner adventure within me says I want to go to the Alliance and just grab whatever it is there, or get information off of them. But then there's the risk. We run the risk of bumping into those stupid robots again that can kill me, obviously. Because we don't know if they have... Or I'm guessing there's going to be more robots there. But there could also be nobody left because everyone's dead already. Or there might be people, and they'll shoot at me like Wolfenstein. Making me go back to Wolfenstein in my head, where like all the enemies had like laser guns. Man. And then the landing zone is gonna probably result in some bad things, and the hopper might get lost. Like, that's my biggest fear, is the hopper will get lost, and we can't go back up to the dragonfly anymore, because that is the last machine, or the last pod, the launch pod that would take us back to the dragonfly. But I'm afraid of the risk of having the hopper while the Alliance, because the Alliance will probably know where we're at. If the base is very close by, there is a likely chance it's gonna shoot it down and we're screwed, you know. So I'm gonna take my chances and go to the Alliance, because I feel like there's a chance that we might not be able to survive the hopper stuff, and we might end up getting to deal with this problem of whatever. I'm just gonna take my
bets. I won't need the lander, Astrogator.
What do you mean?
You know very well what I mean, sir. I'm not coming back.
Listen, this is sheer madness. You're heading straight to the enemy base.
This is the only way I can find out what's going on here. What happened to our people? I have several hours of travel ahead of me.
You can still turn back.
No. And if you try to convince me otherwise, I'll just turn the radio off.
Oof.
I'll stop insisting. Please just understand the position you put me in. As a commander, now I have to decide whether to risk detection by the Alliance. Because by putting yourself in their hands, you're risking not only your own life.
I totally understand. Can't you wait a few more hours? I still need your support, sir.
Yeah, and I still want to be here to help you. Please don't turn off your radio. I'm not going anywhere.
Alrighty. So we convinced them that we're gonna go further, I guess. But I'm pretty sure the Alliance is all gone. Like, most of them have abandoned the base, because when we did the radio thing earlier, sometime later.
You're approaching their coordinates. Yes, no.
Yes?
I understand that no matter what I say, it won't change your mind. But please be careful. First, observe them from a distance, and only then take action.
I will be cautious. Like always. Just because I'm acting against your orders doesn't mean I intend to be foolish, sir.
It's comforting in its own way that even in an act of insubordination, you want to remain professional. I'll let you know when you cross their perimeter. Once you've crossed, hide the rover. Behind a bend, or under a ledge. Telemetry observation will be vital. Once we know the camp's weaponry situation, we'll decide what to do next.
Copy that.
Give me a second. I want to do a screenshot, because this place looks kind of cool. Oh, no, really? There we go. I was like, I'm not even like blocked or anything. Yeah, jeez, there's a spike there. Yeah, I wanted to do another screenshot. Alright, let's get back to the cart. It's like, if I was on a journey with a camera, I would totally be taking lots of pictures around. It's like pretty nice environments. Pretty nice looking environments for sure. Yeah, I mean, I am gonna be cautious as much as I can, obviously. I'm not gonna go and be dumb about everything, you know? But at the same time, I kind of felt like even if we take the landing out, I feel like we're gonna get stuck anyways and get into trouble with other things around. Is there anything over here?
Hey, what was that?
Yeah.
I've set up a warning signal. Now you're near enough that they can see the rover.
Yeah, that scared the living crap out of me. I was about to be like, oh, like did I do something wrong? So now what do I do? Do I just get out and just walk? If they see the rover, then... Oh, that's the hideout. Open area. Jeez, how do I handle this? Well, the radio said there was nobody, like, answering once we hit the radio earlier. So my best guess is that nothing's gonna happen, really, unless the robots are still active. But otherwise, that's mainly it. I'm gonna leave this rover now.
Okay, the rover's hidden.
You've yet to find a convenient hideout for yourself, from where you can see their base.
This is the hideout, apparently.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
I think I'm too far away. I headed into the open area.
Don't panic. Since no one's interrupted us, I'll assume they haven't located you yet.
The field area, or the open area, achievement unlocked, I think I saw.
It's a field base. Multi-module. For about several dozen people. Rather well equipped.
Oh god, another antimatter again.
They have a second antimat. As if the first one wasn't enough.
Is it active?
Probably not, but Proton alone knows. There's lots of transporters here.
I'm not surprised. Missions with a large crew, transport modules are an integral part of the field camp.
Remind me, how many crew members were they supposed to send on the Invincible?
Over 100.
Great.
What about people? Can you see anyone?
Not yet. Maybe they're hiding in modules.
Most of them for sure, but I'd be surprised if they didn't assign anyone to guard duty.
I see someone.
Just one?
For now, yes.
It kind of looks like one. I can't tell. It didn't look like a human. It looked like a robot that's flying. You know, like, it reminds me of that Fallout 4 robot. What's that guy? What's that robot's name? It's been a long time since I last played Fallout 4, which I should go back to and finish. It was like Mr. something, I think. Anyways, yeah, that was the only thing I saw. Yeah.
Some object is flying over their base.
Can you tell me more?
What the hell?
It's 15, 20 meters high. It has an upright silhouette. And it looks like a balloon.
It could be a balloon.
And that doesn't surprise you?
Not everything that flies needs jet engines. What markings does it have?
RB1?
RB1. What does it mean?
It's an ID number. Denotes an advanced scout balloon. How far from you is it?
Around 400.
Not as far as I would like it to be. Might have you within camera range. Is that all?
I think so.
And please keep going. We can assume that their equipment has already detected your presence. Or it will soon enough. There's no point in further postponing the inevitable.
Still, I'm glad that I stopped. I feel better knowing that there's no heavily armed military waiting for me there.
Me too, Doctor. Me too.
Well, I mean, things could change because the antimatter could detect me as an enemy and try to kill me. But at least I'm glad I chose to explore it, I think. But I'm worried, though, that we could eventually get spotted and they will start doing crap at me, throwing crap at me.
We'll most likely lose contact soon. So let me be clear. Your situation is highly precarious. We cannot trust the Alliance or expect them to be willing to help. If things don't go our way, I'll do everything in my power to negotiate your safe return to the Commonwealth. Worst case scenario, we'll opt for a prisoner exchange. Until then, please cooperate with them. And during the interrogation, don't resist. Astrobiologists generally do not possess information that's sensitive to the Commonwealth. At worst, you'll give away the details of our last mission. Of course, course, it'd be better if that didn't happen. But I know their methods of interrogation, and in all fairness...
Astrogator, I believe in the face of a common threat, we'll find a common language, and we can simply cooperate, pushing political animosities aside.
I hope you're right, Doctor. But even if we disregard decades of mutual enmity, we must keep in mind human nature. Homo homini lupus.
Huh.
Just because you want to talk to them doesn't mean they'll listen. I'd rather expect they'll be asking the questions and you'll be answering them.
That's partially true, probably. It's interesting that there's a diverging path here. I'm kind of wondering if I should just go straight to the base, or should I just check this? Like, I'm just checking this place out. Thank you for our shared service.
If that's all, sir, shouldn't we cut the line?
No. Better to continue our communication for as long as possible. Prove that you voluntarily surrendered yourself. Their jammers will interrupt us sooner or later anyway.
Oh. Okay, I guess. I didn't realize they had a jammer over there, but sure, I guess. Who knows? I am wondering what's on the left over here, but I guess I'll handle the base first, I guess. Because I believe this is the path to the base, but I don't know what the other side is for. I don't know what the other side's gonna go to, so I'll probably do that on my own if it ends up being like, oh, like if you go the other spot, then you end up having to do other things. It's water. I can't deal with water. Is that what the other side is? It's just goes circles around here, I guess. Let me just... No ventured path should be, like, not entertained in a sense to me, but... I guess it's just another spot for driving through, I guess. Yeah, it's just... Okay, so it just circles back. Okay. I wasn't sure because it was hard to notice. Because I couldn't see far beyond the other side on foot. So, yeah, I'm not gonna circle. I'll just circle around anyways. Drive circling around. My bad. Sorry about that, folks. Wasting my precious driving time here. At least nothing's... nothing's ventured, nothing forth, or something like that? I can't remember exactly what the line was called. What the keywords were, or what the saying was. Nothing ventured, nothing forth? No. Nothing forth, nothing ventured? I'm trying to remember what the words were. It's something I've heard in the movie. I forget which movie, but... Nothing ventured, nothing gained? No, that's kind of not it. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. I'm just saying weird things, man. Alright, we better hurry so that I don't waste the 7 minutes here for the episode. I want to finish up this episode when we get to the Alliance at least. Okay, here we go. Jeez, the lag is heavy today. Or at least whatever's loading up here is a little heavy.
Odd.
What?
There's no one here. Nobody.
Impossible. Even if there aren't.
I'm going. What have I got to lose anyway?
Your life, Doctor.
Well, this is what I expected, was, like, to the whole thing. I just think that there's nothing here, because I think the Alliance is either dead, or that they're done with this whole operation, because there was no point in this operation, due to how it turned out, I guess. Yeah, I don't want to damage the vehicle. That's what I'm afraid of. I don't want the antimatter to wake up and then blast my vehicle to death, because I won't be able to get out then. Let me move this vehicle a little bit closer here. Okay, now I get out. I wanted to move a little bit closer, but that's only because I'm fearful that it might be... Search the base to find the crew. Sorry. Search the base to find the crew. Got it. Let me grab this vehicle a little bit further away. I'm thinking about I'm hedging my guesses on where to drive off of. Even if it means driving off the cliff, of course. But... Oh, no, you know what? No. I'm sorry. I'm trying to park this in a way where I don't get blasted to bits. Because driving it and then having something blocking the anti-mat would be nice. This thing's already blocking it, so it's pretty good. Alright, let's check this place out. Oh, jeez. Oh, God.
I'm going in.
What? How? There's no doorknob. Also, something was moving in there. I don't even know. Goodness gracious. Why am I even... Well, they said there was people. Or at least we spotted someone out here. Or some kind of person out here. Can I not crouch down and... I thought I could crouch down and stuff. I'll go in once I figure out what's out here first. This looks like a bubble. That looks very creepy. There's the balloon. Oh, there we go. I was like trying to crawl under here and see what the heck. Another antimatter. That's number 3 right there. There's a bubble. There's a weird looking bubble thing over there. I'm not gonna look at that yet. Yeah, this antimatter looks like it's been deactivated. What is this? A bunch of supplies, I guess? Oh, there's a little thing over there that we can discover. What is... It looks like this one's deactivated, but it's not damaged. So I'm a little bit concerned about that. Okay, I won't mess with it right now. I'm more concerned looking at it now. Nothing in there. Some gas canisters. Alright. Ooh, I want to end it now because I don't think there's a case where I can probably, like, get too far in without having to not try to do much. Like, I don't want to, like, try to go too far in yet and get something going. I don't know. I'm just worried, I guess, that I might get too far in a little bit. You know what? Yeah, like I don't want to make it where it's like I'm gonna get stuck doing something and then... Oh, jeez.
Clear. For now. I can't hear anyone either.
Oh, jeez. These doors should never auto-open like that. I would at least open everything, at least. Is that some sort of note on the floor? I can't tell. Oh. Is this like a set of... So there is a set of, like... photo-looking things? Yeah. Transparency photos. So this is their operation. They're operating on the mining, yeah? Nothing much. Frankly, nothing much. Boots, helmet. Oh, okay, that was kind of weird. I couldn't tell what I was looking at. Jeez, that thing opening automatically always freaking freaks me out. Alright, let me read this and then I'll end the episode here. A black hole, the summary of the quarterly research. The empirical... Yeah, empirical, not empirical, or the empiric, sorry, pronunciations. The empiric research and simulations conducted throughout the last quarter led our team to the following conclusions. Every kind of matter may become a black hole. A black hole may trap light using the force of gravity. We accede to the thesis that the existence of an object, such as a black hole, is a consequence of the general theory of relativity. A black hole may absorb a star, even of the size of the sun. I mean, that's kind of given. I feel like a black hole could eat up the sun without yeah, like the size of the sun is not going to matter with a black hole anyways. The star's consumption, or in other words, the star's dematerialization, is accompanied by the flash of matter coming from the inside of a black hole. The scope of intensified verification, the object of our intensified research throughout the next years, will be a singularity, a small point of a huge mass present inside of every black hole. In our team's opinion, it's a place where every law of physics is being broken. Okay. It looks like somebody was eating food here while reading their research or something. So there were some probably people left behind to do some other research stuff. Alright, in the next episode, we're going to continue. I'm probably going to stop there for now. I wanted to just start off a little bit on the looking around, but I don't want to go too further in because I want to have the episode be more focused on looking at the... I want the episode to be more focused on looking at the abandoned Alliance base kind of thing as like the titling. So I wanted to have that as my starting point for the episode. So anyways, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one, or nobody minds, and hope you guys have a great, amazing day. Weekend night you want to watching this. So yeah, we're going to end it a little bit over the dot, so that's fine. Anyways, other than that, Roz out.